Good morning, folks. Jim Schmidt here, Mr. Medicare and You.com. It's great to see everyone. And just a quick few minute little video here. And it's just me reintroducing myself to folks who I haven't had the pleasure yet of coming into contact with or who haven't reached out to me because they don't know of me. I am a trusted resource in this Medicare space. That's my place in this beloved industry. As we are well aware, Medicare is not close to what it used to be. I mean, you can go back even a few short years. We didn't see these television commercials. We didn't get these phone calls. We didn't get what we have in the mail. Just because silver crowns your hair and you're in the vegetable section at Safeway or Fry's, that someone feels that they have the right to walk up to you and start talking about Medicare. Just didn't happen. Well, now it does, especially the phone calls. Here's what I can say about that without getting too far into the weeds. My clients that I send out quarterly newsletters. And I'm sorry to say that for the last probably 3 years of all the topics that I cover in these newsletters, the scams are always in there somewhere as far as what's the latest, what to look out for. We all know that Medicare or Social Security will not reach out to you. So anyone that's calling you and they say, we're calling from a recorded line. This is so-and-so from Medicare. You know, they say their name is Steve or something, and they have a thick Middle Eastern accent. I get the calls too. The first thing I would say is, your name's not Steve. Get that straight right now, right? But anyway, they will never reach out to you and start asking you information, especially when it's personal and sensitive, confidential information. Okay, but anyway, this did not go on. So what am I getting at? Well, anyone that knows me, anyone that's my client, they know that you want to talk with someone, you call Jim. I hear something, Mary up the street says this, Tom down the street says that. Jim, is this legitimate? Should I be concerned? Do you see anything? What do you hear? What do you say? Okay. It's great for people to know that they have someone like that in their corner, especially folks that work my client, don't know where to go or even how to formulate the proper question to get the answer they think that they're looking for. Because once they ask someone out there, even if it's online, especially if it's online, you type a question and all of a sudden your phone starts ringing from 8 in the morning to 8 at night. And all they're doing really is soliciting it. So who do I ask for help that I know I'm not going to get bombarded and people are going to ask me to switch plans just because I wanted to ask a question? The world just doesn't spin the same way that it used to, when we were up and coming. You were raised to respect your elders. I'm sorry to say that for a large portion, not the lion's portion, but a large portion, that ship sailed. And everyone is driven for monetary purposes, personal gain, and that hurts my heart. It just does. It's we'll leave it right there, but it's just not right. People with these kind of deceptive behaviors, they really should either lose their license or be incarcerated or both. That's just my personal feelings, and I truly feel it. So anyway, like I said, I get those phone calls too, and I like to take it a little bit further and see where they're going with it so I know what they're up to so I can protect people like you. The latest is we're calling from a recorded line. My name is John. You qualify for free COVID tests per the federal government. So right there, what they're doing is they're planting a seed, like they're not saying it, but like they're calling from the federal government. They're calling from Medicare. Okay, and a lot of people, if they're not in the know, they'll blow right past that and just automatically get confident thinking, okay, fine. Federal government's calling me. They must have something good for me or some information I need to know to protect myself. Well, what they'll do is they'll say, this is in my case anyway, oh, great. I qualify for a free COVID test. Why do I qualify for a free COVID test? They said, well, you have Medicare, don't you? Here we go. Well, I do. When's your Part B effect? So I'll take it back a little bit from them. I'll say, well, if you're calling me or telling me that I qualify, should you already know this? And they'll say, yeah, but we're just calling to verify. What's your Medicare number? I mean, they pound it right away. They don't let up. I mean, they'll go right back to it, halfway acknowledge your question and go right back to it. What's your Medicare number? Oh, right? Like you're going to go get your card and tell them. So all they're trying to do really is obtain information for you personally. So guess what? Without you even knowing it, they'll change your plan on it that you have right now to whatever other plans out there that they know that they can make commission on. And how do they do that? Well, Number one, they have your information as far as your Medicare number, your effective dates, and whatever else they're getting out of you, date of birth, whatever. But on top of that, there's something that's called lead lists. I know most people know what these are. You know, like when you buy a home, a new property, it's part of the public record. Like who bought the property, the address. They don't have anything personal as far as date of birth or anything like that. But with enough information, there's different levels that people can go that are in the know about, you know, the IT and, you know, electronics with computers and all that kind of stuff. And they'll be able to drill down and get your information on you, change your plan on you, and you don't even know anything until you get a new card in the mail. That's not your, look at this. Your doctor's not even listed if it's a Medicare Advantage plan. It's a different doctor. You don't even know if your prescription drugs are covered. All that, who struck John, right? And what are you going to do? You don't even know who to call back to complain to. You can call or whatever carrier it is, one of the 15 carriers. I'm not going to go down and name carriers because I don't want to promote anyone, be it in a negative or a positive light, because I'm on your side. Anyway, you call that carrier and say, hey, guess what? Why do I have this plan? Well, you signed up for the plan. When did I do that? You did it on the phone. No, I didn't. Yeah, you did. This is your Medicare ID number. This is your date of birth. This is your address. Yeah. Well, you signed up over the phone. Now the chase is on. Horrible, isn't it? So please, don't even take the bait. These people call you, just hang up on them. I promise you. They're not there to put you in a better position, and you'll never be able to contact them again. They're lost. They're in the wind. And Medicare is not going to jump on every single one. They just won't. It's a shame to say, but they should be protected everyone a little bit better than you're doing. And I'll say that in public. I'll say that in any public forum. I said it to Medicare because that's how seriously I take this. I'm here for you. I always am. Evenings, weekends, 480-296-3900. If you're my client currently, you know all of this, that I am here for you. If you have loved ones, friends, neighbors, or even if you're seeing this for the first time, just seeing my face and hearing my voice for the first time, don't hesitate. You have a question, you want to go to somewhere safe, someone that's going to answer your question with experience and knowledge and good demeanor and respect, all the above. Most importantly, he's not going to ask you to switch plans. You have the right to ask a question. All right. So that's me put myself out there. I wish everyone a beautiful day. Once again, Jim Schmidt, 480-296-3900. You can get me on email, Jim Schmidt at Mr. Medicare and ANDUYOU.com. Happy to take your calls. Happy to view your emails. I'm here for you. God bless you.